Yo, what's up guys, Boss here, and I'm back with another YouTube video, and this time we're going to be playing the global tournament again, trying to get 20 wins with Electro Giant Prince. So on both of my other accounts, my main and mini account, I actually got 27 wins. So 27, guess it might end up being my unlucky number. Hopefully on this account I don't lose at 27 and I can make it further than that, but we'll see. This deck, as you guys know, was used with Dark Prince frequently, but recently there's been a few different people. Anaban was one of them. As you guys know, Anaban finished first last season, and a lot of his matches he played with this exact deck with Prince in it instead of Dark Prince, and I figured it would be good to make a video on because I think it's a pretty strong deck, and also Prince is the boosted card to give you guys, you know, a deck that you potentially want to, run on ladder this season because Prince is boosted. And you have really strong defense. You have the Goblin Cage, the Ice Wizard, and the Tornado combination. Baby Dragon, Ice Wiz, NATO as well. Synergize very well. And then the Electro Giant can be very difficult for your opponent to stop. And Lightning helps get rid of cards that they used to defend it. Maybe they go in for like Hunters and stuff like that. Or they have an Inferno. And then if they have a Fisherman, you can Tornado the Fisherman right away so it doesn't pull the Electro Giant to the King Tower. You can pull the Fisherman closer to it so that doesn't happen. That's a really good trick you can do against the Fisherman. So before we get in the first game, if you guys want to support me, you can use my creator code BOSS. You can use it in any Supercell game. Help support me, help support the channel, and I really do appreciate all you guys who use my code. It means a lot. So 15 into right now. Let's try to get to 20 wins. Hopefully we don't lose a single match so we can get as far as possible in this global tournament. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So we'll give this guy the good luck. Guess we can go for a Bar Barrel on the Miner. And I guess I'll Baby Dragon. It's okay to leak a little bit of Elixir with this deck because it is pretty expensive. So he goes for his Hunter. I think I'm just gonna Prince. Snowball, Hunter. It could be a Balloon deck because we've already seen the Miner, and Snowball pairs well with the Balloon. That's my best guess. With the Log, though, I'm not entirely sure. Guess we could just set up a Goblin Cage. We still have Ice Wizard and Tornado if he does have Balloon. So yeah, it could be Balloon Cycle because we see the Knight, we see the Hunter, Log, Snowball. So Balloon Cycle potentially. I'm going to go ahead and Lightning the Hunter just because I think it's, I don't know, kind of annoying. And ooh, he goes very aggressive with a Balloon. I guess we'll just get the King activated here. And I'm fine taking a hit because now our defense is going to be much easier having our King Tower activated. And we're not even down that much. We're just down a few hundred damage, and I think we can easily come back, especially in Double Elixir, where I feel like this deck has the favor in this matchup because he's using a cycle deck and we kind of have a little bit of a heavier deck by quite a bit. Our deck is actually 4.4 average Elixir cost, so way more expensive compared to his. We're getting pretty close to Double Elixir here. He's going to go for his Hunter. I think I'm going to go play my Electro Giant. We have our Lightning almost ready when we have enough Elixir, and we can Lightning if he goes for a Building. But I guess we can just Tornado the Balloon. If it gets one hit, that's fine. So he's going to go for Balloon again. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that Balloon to get a hit. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I deserved that win because I didn't play that very well. But I'll take it. Yeah, I don't think I played that very well. I think that was a pretty good matchup for me. my defense was pretty sloppy. I took a balloon hit because I thought that balloon wasn't going to get a connection, but we ended up winning anyway. I don't think I deserve the win, but I'll take it. We might have already won. Electro Giant into an Inferno Drag is usually a pretty bad situation for your opponent to be in, so we'll see what happens, but we may have already won the game, but we'll see. Might be too soon to call, but that's really good for us. And as soon as we have Elixir for the Barbell, we'll go ahead and take that out. And yeah, this Electro Giant, ooh, he does have the Hunter, so it's not a good game yet. I definitely did speak too soon, but we are going to be able to take probably over half of this tower right here from this Electro Giant. Yeah, look at that. That's all it really takes. One Electro Giant can already just deal so much damage, just one. And it doesn't even have to be at full health. Once it locks on, it melts the tower quickly. So we can cycle Baby Dragon. I would have waited if we were at the same amount of Elixir, but because I'm up Elixir, I'm fine going Baby Dragon. I'm going to Prince as well. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get an Electro Giant in front, but he's... Let's try to Tornado that to kill the Skarmy and get the Inferno Drag out of range, so the Prince... that's fine. Oh, wow, that's a little aggressive here. Easy for us to defend, and then we're going to have counter push with the Ice Wizard. Brawler goes in the other lane, though. It's a little annoying, but I think we're fine. We're in a really good situation right now. Does he ignore this Ice Wizard, or does he defend it? He's going to ignore it. Okay. I'm going to play defense. I don't want to Electro Giant just yet, because I had a feeling he was going to go RG. We're going to Lightning to finish off the RG quickly, and then also kill this Inferno Drag, so he has to deal with the Prince. I can always just go for an Electro Giant at the bridge. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. His Hunter's out of cycle. I don't think there's really any way he can defend it. Okay, 20 seconds to go. He's going to try to go RG probably, but I don't think he can take the tower because we're one card away from our Goblin Cage. So we'll just Prince. Yeah, it's going to be GG. We played this game much better than the last one, and I still think this game's a pretty good matchup for me because we have Lightning, which gets good value versus Inferno Dragon the Hunter, and then Electro Giant itself does really good against the Inferno Drag as well. So nice win there, going to put us at 17-2. 3 more games for us to reach our goal, and here we go. We're just going to chill, wait for our opponent to make a play. Hog's going to come down, so we're going to go ahead and Tornado that, and it's going to get no hits on the tower. So we'll go Goblin Cage like this. So yeah, guys, there's 2 different placements you can Tornado a Hog to your king. Find whatever one works for you. I've gotten that one kind of memorized in my head, so I use that one, but there's one you can do differently. Just, I guess, use whatever you feel more comfortable doing, whatever you're used to. So that's a good, so that's the other placement right there. I just did it to kind of show you guys, but I'm used to doing the other one. Anyway. We have Goblin Cage. So here's the thing. In single Elixir, I think this matchup is going to be very, very hard because he's got the faster cycle. But if we... Yeah, and we can go Goblin Cage like that. I think that fully counters the Hog. With the Skeletons, it might not. No, it does. I'm going to go Electro Giant because this Hog's out of cycle. Might be a little risky, but I think we can get back to Tornado, so we should be fine. I believe he has to play one more card till he's back to a Hog, too. And if he goes Cannon... Hopefully he plays it so I can Lightning the Musk and the Cannon. I think I'm just going to Lightning. Yeah, good Lightning. We get quite a lot of damage. We gotta watch out though, because I think he's up a lot of elixir. I'm just gonna do this. I want to save my tornado for his next hog. But we have all this counter push, so we should be okay. I might lightning them. Ooh, bad ice spirit. We're gonna lightning. He played that late. Ooh, really good lightning. He played... Okay. He's definitely, I think, making a few mistakes. This is good for us. It's going to allow us to, I think, break through. So yeah, good Electro Giant because he just fireballed, so that gave us an elixir lead. We're going to try to break through with this Electro Giant here, lightning his... He hasn't used a cannon yet, which is surprising because I feel like cannon is so helpful for him in this matchup. There he goes for one, but he's going to give me lightning value. He's got to do a better job of spacing out his musketeers and the cannons. I think, though, it's too late for him, because at this point, all we really need to do is get any more damage than we already have, and then we could just cycle 2 lightnings. So I think we're pretty much good already. That hog may get a hit. Nope. Nice. Nice, 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 and no hit from the Brawler. I thought we were going to get one possibly. So Cannon, he pre-places it. I think we're going to Lightning it anyway. Yeah, because we're going to hit the Ice Golem too. I'm not even going to NATO that. I'm just going to Bar Barrel to save an Elixir. So then this way we can Tornado the Musketeer into our Prince. And then if the Prince didn't kill it, I think it would have died to the Electro Giant. So can we get this cage down in time? Barely, yeah. Barely get the cage down. Does the Electro Giant get one? Yep, one hit. That's all we need. Lightning, I don't think it does enough. Maybe it does, but even if not, does enough by 2. Because it does 264. So really nice win there versus 2.6. I think 2.6, like, I think it's, I don't even think, like, even though I won that by a lot, I don't think this deck, like, hard counters it or does, like, absolutely incredible versus it. It might have slight matchup, but I think a good 2.6 player, what they'll do is they'll space out their cannon and musketeer, so you can't lightning both. So you have to be careful about that. But I think you're fine unless you're versus, like, it shouldn't be too hard unless you're against, I guess, like, you know, like Oyasu, like Yurisen, or, you know, Lucas X Gamer, the really, really good 2.6 players. So we can get our King Tower activated here. This guy's using minor wall breakers. So yeah, this is definitely an interesting matchup. I think it can be a little difficult, but again, minor wall breakers is a very skillful deck, and your opponent needs to play it very well. And if they don't know the correct bomb tower placements that they should do in this matchup, they can definitely lose it, so it kind of depends on how well they play. I went Electro Giant in the back because we got our King activated, and I just feel pretty comfortable defending at this point. So I'm going to go Ice Wizard. Let's see if he knows the correct bomb tower placement. It's high up, not in the middle. Yeah, that's not the correct bomb tower placement. So that's good for us if he doesn't know the correct bomb tower placement. The correct bomb tower placement, I'm going to do it right here. So let's say there's an Electro Giant coming down here in the right lane. You want to play the bomb tower like this. If there's one coming down in the left lane, an Electro Giant, you want to play the bomb tower like that. So that's what you want to do. You don't want to go for the placement he did. I'm going to Tornado this because that Knight had quite a lot of health, and I think it would have gotten 2 or 3 hits on my tower, which is not what I wanted to take. Got that cage down just in time. So looking like we're in a pretty good spot here. Oh, and by the way, if you guys are wondering why do you want to play it in that position, you can't lightning the tower and the bomb tower when you play it in that position. That's the main reason. And also, the Electro Giant takes a really long time to travel when you play it there. So that's the best placement. You don't want to play it like... the reason why is because the Electro Giant has to walk like outside of its path, like towards the middle, but if it's going there, it's still walking in the direction of the tower. That's why that placement I just showed you guys is the correct placement. I'm going to Tornado that. There you go. See that? See what he just did? That's the correct placement. But the problem is he gave me so much lightning value because he played 2 Knights into it. So I think we won already. that's the placement you needed to do earlier, and I also think it was being really aggressive, so we were able to just defend easy. Like, he gave us a really good tornado value, bats and spear goblins. But yeah, still really nice win versus minor wall breakers, which has been recently becoming more and more popular in this meta. So definitely something you need to know how to, I guess, yeah, play against. So what does that put us at now? I think what now? We are 19-2. So let's see, can we get 20 wins right here? 20-2. Reach our goal right here, right now. And I guess taking a little while for us to find this match. When you get higher up, it can take longer. So if it takes like 15 seconds, I'll just edit out the search time, or any longer than like 15-20 seconds. But I think we should be able to find it. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't too bad. So here we go. This will hopefully be our last game of the video. If we can get 20 right here. I'm going to chill. I don't want to immediately make the first play until I'm certain that he's not going to. And then if that's the case, I'll Goblin Cage. We'll Goblin Cage now. He's probably using a heavier deck, yeah. It's going to go Ice Wizard. So Graveyard potentially could also be Electro Giant too. Could be Golem. Ice Bow. I doubt it's Ice Bow though, because he probably wouldn't have waited that long if it was Ice Bow. So I think we're going to go ahead and Tornado this in, so then that way the tower's able to hit the Baby Dragon and the Ice Wizard. Alright, I guess I'm just going to Electro Giant in the back, because now his Tornado's out of cycle. This could be a little difficult if he's using... Wait, he's got a Tesla? Oh boy. This is going to be a little hard, I think. Tesla does very good versus Electro Giant. Like, Ice Bow is one of the most difficult matchups for Electro Giant. 3.0 isn't too bad, but the Baby Dragon and the fact that he's got Tesla, this is for sure going to be a little challenging, but we'll do our best. Decent Tornado, but we still took quite a lot of damage. Yeah, let's see. This is not going to be easy because our defense against the Graveyard is not optimal. We maybe somehow could get our King activated, I don't know, but possibly we could. I think I'm going to Prince opposite lane. Yeah, perfect. I didn't want to Prince same lane because then he would just be able to defend everything pretty easily. So applying dual lane pressure is pretty good in some situations. We can always block the bridge if he tries to go for a Graveyard with this Knight. I kind of doubt he's going to, though, because the Knight's already almost dead, but you never know. Guess we can Lightning this. And the Baby Dragon's just going to die. No way! He failed to protect the Tesla. That's huge, and he misclicked the Tesla. No way! Those are the mistakes we're looking for, guys. NATO this in. No NATO in cycle. He might Tesla late, but let's go, guys. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. Couple mistakes in a row, and we were able to break through. So now we just have to... Does the Tornado do enough? I'm going to have to check. It's better to be safe than sorry. So let's just play defense. We got so much HP on our tower. We'll be fine. 24. So it's not going to be enough. We're just going to... Lightning. Yep, no lightning blocks, so that's going to be it. 20-2. 5 wins in a row. Yeah, really good deck. I like it, guys. I think that, yeah, you know, we had some pretty good games. I think Electro Giants is just a very good card. I think earlier in the global tournament, it's even stronger because a lot of people don't know how to defend it very well. And then as you, I think, get like higher up in the global tournament, it might not be as good because people are better at like knowing how to defend it properly. But as you saw, I think a lot of the people we play against had a really difficult time of like knowing like how to defend the Electro Giant in some situations, and that's why it's a really good deck to catch your opponent off guard. And with the addition of the Prince, it kind of won me that last game because you saw it charged right into a Tesla, and it just seems to be a little bit more effective on defense because you have that extra DPS. But anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know, do you guys want another global tournament video, maybe trying to get to 25 wins? Or do you guys want me on ladder to maybe push to, like, I'm top 200 right now. Do you guys want me to use this Royal Hog cycle deck and maybe push, like, top 100 or something? 6,600 plus ladder. Let me know. Global tournament to 25 wins or a ladder video where I try to push up pretty high on ladder. Maybe I could also just use RG Cycle and try to push to number 1. I don't know, lots of different ideas, but anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Make sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed it, subscribe if not subscribed already, and thanks again until next time, guys.